All right, it's July 22nd, and I'm coming to you from the Every Shoujo Weather Center. As you can see to my left here on the radar, we've got a high pressure system pushing this low pressure system out of the way and bringing in some much needed moisture to the desert. You'll expect scattered showers. Actually, I don't know when, but actually, probably Sunday if we're going by the actual Phoenix forecast. But it's been an active weather system, and it's fucking rad, at least to me. I like to fucking go watch the lightning, watch the rain from a generally safe proximity, but it is just my favorite time of year, and I just had to put that out there. Of course, well, it's raining outside. If you're not trying to be outside and all wet in the rain, because why wouldn't you want to be? But there are awesome shows and concerts that you might want to go attend, and that's probably what you're here for, so let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Shoujo Says Safely Go, where I always recommend masking up, especially as we're seeing increased COVID numbers, not just across the country, but in this state. Arizona is kind of, once again, near the top, because go us. But yeah, these new variants are spreading, and they're spreading really well. Still seeing some shows canceled, seeing some tours postponed, dates, all that kind of stuff. So it's still interfering with music. Even had a week ago had the opener drop off due to COVID. So it's definitely affecting shit. So please, 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 if we just more masks in the audience will slow the spread of this, for one. So why I always recommend it. And second of all, of course, please get vaccinated, because if what I'm experiencing is mild symptoms, which is still fucking going on, oh, it's so dumb. I feel so, randomly wanting to take a nap still from stuff that I didn't used to. Yeah. So if that's mild, I don't think I want to find out, and you want to find out what worse could be. So please, if you can, get vaccinated if you're not. But yeah, that's my normal thing. And also, other housekeeping. If you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, please be sure to give it a like. And if you're on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe additionally, because first off, you get notification when these videos go live, and also when any other content I post to the YouTube. Plus, as those numbers go up, I get access to more features, maybe one day ad revenue, where you can actually, get that 5-second video, then you skip it, and then you're seeing me talking like this, and then you're like, cool, and I make a quarter penny. It's something. But better way to support is by going to patreon.com/every shoujo. Even $1 a month helps me out. $5 a month, that's now still a pint of some beers, or a pint, a PBR at most mid-sized venues, that kind of stuff. And so that's buy me a beer a month. Or still, it's now a little bit more than a gallon of gas, depending where you're looking, so that's good news. But all of it helps if you can. If you can't, no worries. I understand completely, given the way everything is going right now. But yeah, patreon.com/every shoujo if you can. And also, one thing you can do for free that doesn't cost anything is go to everyshoujo.com. Check out my awesome photos, my write-ups of concerts. Actually, right up on there, we got new Grumpster shots and wrap up there with TV messages and Ring Finger No Pinky, which fucking, hell yeah, that show was awesome. Go check it out. That's up on the site. Should have Subhuman stuff here in the next few days, so keep an eye on there. And while you're there, though, of course, there is a little link in the menu bar that says store. You can always buy an Every Shoujo shirt and support me that way by wearing it around, and a little bit of money that I make off it. So, throw those out there. Of course, other things that I always like to throw out there every fucking week is fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck sexism, transphobia, fuck all that bullshit that tries to dehumanize other people. We are all fucking in this together, and it's this annoying garbage. No one is above anyone else. There should be no disparity, and we are currently, with some of those things, really stringently fucking under attack in this country, specifically in the U.S. So, oh my god. But ways to get involved, just doing any little bit you can do, I like to throw out there every week, is bring a little positivity to anything. Once a day even. That will make a big deal for a lot of people. So, if we're all just doing a little bit of positivity. So, like to throw that stuff out there. Of course, ways to get involved. We got Black Lives Matter, BLM, PHX, Metro.org. There is Poder in Action. PoderInAction.org is their site. They have ways that you can get involved. Their activities they're organizing, that kind of stuff. And you can still donate to all of these. There's StopAAPIHate.org. That's where ours, Asian American, Pacific, and Islander hate that we're combating because people are morons and they're racist morons. We got firstnations.org for indigenous. I'm changing this one up. This one's a new one. I'm throwing out there the National Center for Transgender Equality, which is transequality.org. You can go there. They are a group out of Washington, D.C. that organizing. They have help guides. They have information. They have a bunch of stuff to get involved and help and try to just make sure our trans friends stay equal. Well, get rights to be equal, because we know there's been shit we've been fighting to try and just make laws that keep the equality for everyone. So yeah, throw that out there. We got the sidewalkproject.org, which is, there's the Phoenix section to get involved. They work with the homeless. They work against self-harm, that kind of stuff. So really cool stuff. And they work with the music scene. There's abortionfundofaz.org where you can go donate, because of course, Arizona, we're enforcing a law that was passed when we were a territory over 120 years ago. So it doesn't really, seem more archaic than that, does it? So yeah, that's one way to get involved. There's also a really cool comp Megaran put out there, mixtape as he put out there, that is benefiting it. So go check that out. Really cool songs on there. Also, of course, projecthope.org. That's for our Ukrainian friends who are still under assault by Russia and that bullshit. So yeah, the world is a lot of shit going on from so many directions, but doing just a little bit always can help bring a little positivity. Like I said, it will make the difference for at least one person, and if we all do that, makes a big difference across the whole world. So always try to do something a little positive. Of course, you're here for the music, and I'm always here about how do you support your favorite musicians, especially if they are having to postpone or cancel their tours in the middle because of COVID or whatever the cause. Well, simplest, easy way, go buy the merch, go buy the CDs, go buy the albums, go on their Bandcamps, like Schaefer, like Beachbody, like fucking Suicide Machines there, got an awesome split on Bad Times Records, and there's some awesome music that came out today. Just gonna throw that out there. But yeah, you can all find it on their Bandcamp, so you don't even have to buy a physical object, but if you can, go buy the vinyls, go buy that stuff, support them that direct way too. Even the koozies, I love throwing out you can go get koozies, because I know a lot of you could use them at the bar. Keep your drinks a little cooler, so that that end of PBR taste is not that desirable. But if you kept it cooler in a koozie, you bought from your favorite band, then a little longer you'll get a chance for it to taste not as horrible. So yeah, that's the best, simplest way you can support. Of course, there's also NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association, NIVASSOC.org. They are a group that is for our independent venues across the country, representing their interests, lobbying for it. They also have the National Independent Venue Foundation, which has the emergency fund there for the our independent venues that might need help there, like on rent and stuff, because things are kind of shitty still. So yeah, go over there and check them out and support them. And of course, simplest, easiest way you want to go support, go check out your favorite bands in a mask. Please mask. And go check out and support your favorite venues. That's the simplest, easiest way. So of course, that brings us right to tonight, Friday. All times are Arizona times, unless I didn't do the math right, but they're Mountain Standard Time, because we're going to do the Daylight Savings Time, which means we're equal with Pacific Daylight Time right now. So until the next change and all that stuff. Regardless, let's start tonight. Speaking of album releases, we got the Grand Prix. They're doing their album release. This one I'm going to be rushing off to once I get all this stuff uploaded, which Instagram's been fighting with me the last 2 weeks, so we'll see what kind of video goes up on Instagram. But yeah, they got their album release with the Killa Key House, Afterbirth Cartoons, Crack Rabbit, and Wallace Sound at the Underground. Shows 6 p.m., so it's an early start, so get down there as soon as you can after you're watching this. We also got fundraiser with Arizona Roller Girls, AZRG, right? Yep, I think I got the acronym right. And that's featuring El Googly Diablo, Ghost in the Willow, Night of the Spiders at Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. We got Friday Night Ska Punk. That's over at the Timeout Lounge. That's with Captain Sarcasmo, Rocket Stedman, Pop Icons, and the Posters. That one's got an 8 o'clock start. there is Tyler Butler's birthday ritual, as they're nice to go with a different name, right? Because it might be a birthday show, and everyone uses it. But regardless, we got Megan Nura, 80 Addicted versus All. We've got Victims in the Kentucky Rifles, Crack Lab, Explosion, and more over Coop's Bar and Grill, starting at 6:40 with the music. Got more Prince Mirth album release. Like I said, there's a bunch of music. And you can go support your favorite ones. With Barefoot, with Mini Bosses, with Bookish Shred at the Rebel Lounge. 7:30 start. If you're looking to get out of this heat and maybe storm chase, sometimes I will drive and just follow those awesome cumulonimbus clouds in the distance because they look fucking cool. Why wouldn't you want to fucking go check out some non-sunny weather? We got enough of it. Regardless, if you're looking for an escape, we've got AG Session with 30 Severed, Vacant Skies, and Dead Dudes at the Den up in Prescott, 7 p.m. Plus, if you're staying home and looking for something really cool to go watch, Scott Klopfstein's over on his Twitch always, 9 p.m. It's twitch.tv/Scott Klopfstein. You go tune in for that awesome person, from the Littlest Man Band, from his own solo stuff, and he might have been in this band called Real Big Fish. Who knows? But yeah, there's an awesome positive environment that you can go tune into completely free, put in requests, and have fun. And all from the comfort of your home. Then we roll into Saturday. We got Gynomite, as they're calling it. Femme Fronted Fest. It's featuring, and a benefit show. This benefit show for Homeward Bound's programs and shelters. This is featuring the Woodworks, Joan of Arkansas, Louis on Tour, Wallace Hound, Standard Deviants, and Pleasure Cult over the Eka Tap Room. This one's starting at 8 p.m. And then there's this awesome one over at the Beast with Saint Breaker. Got Heavy Breather, Overstands, second show? They're freaking awesome. Go check them out. Make sure you're at least there for that. Lady Parts and Sunny Slope Bullets at the Beast, 8 p.m. start for that one. We got Evil Dead with We Steal Copper, Intent, Show and Tell, Varkum, and Thrash Can at Pub Rock Live. That one a 7 p.m. start. And we also got Mark's Cosmic Soup, Sonic Birthday Party with Squared, with FOL, with Accent Theory, and with Guyver and Team 7. Team 7, sorry. I was going to say Team. But that's all at Cosmic Soup recording, starting around 4 p.m. with food and at 5 p.m. with the music. How awesome is that? We've got Mississippi Nova with the Pubes, the Real Fakes, and Kevin Lloyd at the Fall Cow. That one is 7:30 p.m. start. Ooh, excuse me. Saturday keeps going. Yes, this is a busy Saturday. We got the Sonnets with a continent named Coma. There is Bite the Hand, Gift Horse over at the Trunk Space. Remember, Trunk Space does require you wear a mask indoors. 7:30 p.m. start for that. We got Raised on TV with Diva Bleach live delivered at the Nile Underground. That one at 8 p.m. start. That's later for a Nile show. That's cool. I wish most of them started more than us. Anyways, we'll get my gripes out in another episode. And then I just saw this one pop up. I don't know who else is playing with it, but I know Coyote Tango's playing at Rips, 9 p.m., which brings up I wish there was a more central way to find some of these shows. I can find the venues, but they're not always listing all the shows coming up. So try to find them. We also got Belaganis with Toulis at the Valley Bar. That's at 8 p.m. And then, we've got a slew of stuff. If you're looking to get out of town for Saturday, we got AG Sessions continuing to be out of town for a little bit. The Vacant Skies, Two-Bit Johnnies, and Ray Gurin at the Eka North in Flagstaff, 7 p.m. We got Viper Club with Winter Haven, Gone Before Us, and Neighbor Kids at the Den and up in Prescott, 7 p.m. And this one, I haven't seen this name in a while. They're awesome. They're out of Tucson. Blue Collar Criminals. They're going to be playing with Readout and Burgundy Jerk down at the Hitching Post down in Bisbee, 9 p.m. So that gives you plenty of time to make the trek down to Bisbee. Check out Old Town history, and it's a really cool town, especially the whole history mining town area. But go check out the Hitching Post then right after, and with some awesome music if you're looking for an escape there. We also got Round Robin Bex with Closet Goth Krieg, I think it's Krieg, or Creep, and Coffin Hotbox at the Groundworks down in Tucson. This one is a negative test or vax required at that venue, and masks also required indoors while you're there. 7 p.m. doors, so really cool stuff. Plus, every Saturday morning, wake up with Kepi Ghoulie. Speaking of positive people and positive places you can go watch music, he does it on his Facebook for free, 9 a.m., and you can wake up with him and just give him a follow because he streams throughout the week randomly. So you can go put in requests and watch Kepi play some music. Nothing better than that, right? And then Sunday rolling in, we got Lost Dakota with Bay Street, Years Down, So Happy, and then it hit me at the Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. start. We got Tiny Moving Parts back in town with The Wildlife and with her in her own words. There we go. At the Nile Theater, 6:30 p.m. You got the Shins with it says just Joseph. So they are at the Marquee Theater, 8 p.m. Plus, I'm looking for, maybe staying down in Tucson, or you could live in Tucson. We got Sarcasm and Sweet Gloom down there playing with Logan Green Band, Goggles, and Finn Thompson at the Groundworks. And once again, remember the Groundworks does require proof of X or negative test, and masks are required indoors, 7 o'clock doors. Plus, Sundays usually mean Bite Me Bambi's music show over on their Twitch, 4 p.m., twitch.tv/BiteMeBambi. Also, I should check. I didn't put it back here because Littlest Man Band's been torn a little bit. But Scott Klopstein's usually streaming on Sunday, so give him a check on Sunday. Usually around 2 p.m. You can check that out. We roll into Monday, and that's where if you want to come watch Sarcasm a second time if you were down in Tucson, or you're looking just to catch them here in Phoenix, they are here with Sweet Gloom and Troubled Minds, Practically People, and Sweet Summer at the Rebel Lounge. That one's a 7:30 p.m. start. We still got Brook Lane with Rad Stacy, the Upstairs Neighbors at the Den in Prescott, 6:30 p.m. start. And Silence is Madness with St. Pop and Always Calling at the Rhythm Room, 7:30 p.m. I realize I usually put the Out of Phoenix below, but regardless, there's all your Monday shows. Rolling right into Tuesday, we've got Junk Drawer with Miserable Ghosts, Afterbirth Cartoons, and Simple Malfunction over at the Rebel Lounge. We got Brook Lane with Just for Tonight, Rad Stacy, Another Day's Demons, and 31 Dragons at Yucca Tap, 7 p.m. So you're looking for catch them up here in Phoenix, then simpler journey to the Yucca Tap. We got More Culture with Ghost in the Willow at the Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. start. Vintage Closer with Hyperchromatic, Cable Box, and Valley Orange at the Lost Leaf, 9 p.m. And then we also got Scott Klopfenstein, of course, usually streaming Tuesdays, twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein on 9 p.m. And then Tuesdays are See You Next Tuesday with Bite Me Bambi, where they just kind of chat and talk about whatever on their Twitch, 8:30 p.m. for that, twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi. Really, really fun stuff. And then Wednesday rolling in, and we've got Happies with Hourglass Cats, No Lungs, and New Misphoria up here in Phoenix. A really cool Tucson band coming up. They're at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. There's 40 Feet Tall, Okinawa Plane Crash over Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. The recording artist this Wednesday is with Black Caesar Soul Club, which are fucking awesome if you haven't seen them or seen any of the little Instagram stories, Facebook stories, whatever you want to call them. I post them on Instagram, and then they get shared. But regardless, that's a tangent. TheRecordingArtist.com, you can go check that out. 7 p.m. You can go watch them do a recording session over 2 hours and really cool stuff. And then Wednesdays usually mean Bite Me Bambi music, sometimes video games, over on their Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Thursday rolling in, and I'm just going to keep using that weather expression apparently. We got Frank Turner and the Sleeping Souls on his 50 States in 50 Days tour, which is very impressive. That's him with Amigo the Devil, The Bronx, and Pet Needs at the Van Buren. This one is an early start, so keep an eye on that, 6:30 p.m. To get down early, actually. We also got Zach Person with Veronica Everhart, Pablo Love Train at the Valley Bar. That is that's at 7:30 p.m. Antibacteria Cafeteria presents. Man, it's just a rolling of the tongue. Sir Winston Williams, Tracers, and Board You at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. for that. And then, yes, the Ladies of Wax are going to be spinning some of your favorite two-tone ska and everything rocksteady, and probably some few other things on their vinyl over at the Lost Leaf starting at 9 p.m. And then Friday, this is the lightest Friday I think I've seen in a little bit. Of course, we got a week. That's why I do these every week, because things pop up all the time. Regardless, though. As it looks right now, things that I recommend are Nova Babies with the Saturn III Future X's and Dadado over Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. Got Atlas Pass, 27 Kilo, and Valley Orange at Timeout Lounge, 8 p.m. Got Robbie doing his, Playboy Man baby, Robbie. He was doing his ABBA dance party over the Rebel Lounge, so if you're looking for something to do, that one's there around 8 p.m. I think that's right. I'll fix it if not. If you go over to the website, it'll be all updated. Plus, yeah, Scott Klopfenstein, 9 p.m. over on his Twitch. So, really good week of music. Of course, be safe if you're going to be going out there. Things are definitely spreading and causing things to happen and cancel, and it's being very disruptive, this latest strain of COVID. So, hopefully we can do that, and hopefully I'll feel a little better. Been feeling still a little bit of fatigue in the random naps. Ugh. Regardless, though, some awesome stuff I always recommend. Can't always catch everything because, like I said on that earlier, some of these I can't find some of the shows. So hopefully you're making the venues your hosts if you're doing it on Facebook events, and that's where I can see them. Otherwise, with these venues on websites, it's usually the simplest, easiest way. Plus, it's a little tuned to my taste, so your taste may vary, and that's what's cool, makes us human. All the differences in variety in our tastes. Regardless, hopefully you guys have fun out there. Hopefully I'll see you out there. Well, I'm even enjoying one of these shows, and just be safe about it. Of course, let's move this here. But yeah, until next week, take care.